Hello everyone, this is Lisa Barr from messagesfromtheotherside.net. Today I am pulling a card, today is Sunday, April 7th, 2019. I'm pulling a card from the Power deck by Lynn V. I haven't used this deck in a long time, and something called me to do it. It's a very natural deck in terms of all the different, see, it's really tapping into nature. Oh, I love that card. And I said, well, what message does Spirit have for us for this week? And I pulled this card. This is the enduring card, right? And this painting, is entitled "When Heart and..." Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. This is Ancient Memories. And the stones represent the material world, and the flowers represent your inner soul and spirit. The salamander, can you see that there? The salamander right there? Okay. The salamander represents transformation into higher being through the vortex of energy. You see the vortexes? Can you see them a little bit? Right below the white flowers? Energy created by the sacred spirals of life. Stones teach us patience and enduring courage. Stones are the great storytellers, right? They were here before any of us, and they know the laws of the land. That's absolutely true. Now, and what this card tells you basically is, they say take a stone in your hand and meditate on it, or to meditate on this picture, right? Because it's stones. The stone welcomes you. I like a lot of Native American belief systems. I'm not Native American, but I have a resonance, and I think I was in the past life. So I've resonated very deeply with them, and I'm of the firm belief that, nature, stones, trees, they all have souls. They have spirits, or they are part of the spirit world. And when I went to Europe for 2 months years ago during college, we were studying ancient Greece museums and monuments, and we were, we went to England and then France, and then Germany, Italy, through Austria for about 20 minutes, and then spent a month in Greece, and we went and explored all the archaeological digs, and I loved it. And as a kid, I always loved picking up stones, and stones to me, they're a permanent reminder of history, and I always felt exactly what this book says is that the stones are storytellers. Sitting in the ruins, the ancient ruins in Greece, I kept thinking to myself, oh my gosh, can you imagine what these stones have been through, what these stones have witnessed? The stones have been here since Earth was created, and then they were here when life began, then they were here when mankind became into existence, and all the trials and tribulations of humankind that they've witnessed, as well as the joys and the triumphs of humankind they've witnessed as well. And there's an old expression, if only walls could talk, right? And to me, that was the same thing as with those stones. I just was absolutely fascinated, and still am, about stones. I love them. Now here down in Florida, we have mostly sand, and then we dig down and there's roots to dig into. And sometimes, yes, there are boulders. So there's not a lot of stones like up north, where you can hang on to them. And I still have stones from Maine. I have stones from the New Jersey area and Pennsylvania area. So I just love them. So I encourage you, as you're taking a walk this week, pay attention and see if there's a stone that catches your eye, and then pick it up and just hold on to it. See if you can sense some energy for you. And then also remember that stones, like it says, this, it's kind of, I know it sounds kind of corny, but it says be one with the stone, but the stone, if you can just hang on to and experience the stone, you are in that moment being present. Oh, there goes my timer. And it's a reminder that you are everything mirroring everything back. So basically, the stone welcomes you, you welcome the stone, you're mirroring each other's experience at that moment. So how can you be alone if you are a part of everything, right? You are the totality of enduring existence. Therefore, nothing in existence can upset you. So this message is about enduring whatever you're going through this week. Endure it with grace and patience. Basically, it's saying, hang on. You're going to get through this. Think of all the stones and all the boulders around the world and what they've witnessed, what they've gone through, and they still exist. They still stand. There may be a few cracks in them. They may be a little misshapen, or maybe simply shapen with the trials that they've gone through, the floods, the droughts, volcanoes, whatever the case may be. Those scars, so to speak, are proof of their existence and their endurance. So be proud of your endurance. You've gotten this far, right? You've gotten this far. So be proud of that endurance. Hang on with whatever you're going through. Think of enduring grace. I like that phrase, enduring grace, and try to be patient, because everything happens at the time it's supposed to happen, even though it doesn't feel like it. And even though we want things, especially now, we feel, we're entitled to instant gratification. Just take a moment, take a breath, know that we are all interconnected. You are not alone with whatever you're going through. You are not alone. We are all here supporting each other, whether we know it or not. And we have the natural world showing us, existing visually for us, to let us know that we are not alone. And then also a lesson for patience. So I hope this helps. This is an interesting one. I'm going to reflect on this a little bit more. But it's, like I said, I love rocks. I love stones. Notice them this week and see what personal messages they have for you when you pick one up. All right? All right, that's it for me. I'll talk to you next Sunday. This is Lisa Barr from messagesfromtheotherside.net. I'll send you lots of love and light to you. Bye-bye.